Oh, hi there. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Vlogmas, day 5, I think it is. I'm speaking quite quietly because Ryan's still asleep. It's Saturday. Ryan's still asleep. He likes a bit of a sleep in on a weekend. But I want to pop back into town today. So I went into town yesterday with KK. I probably would have vlogged that yesterday, but I knew I had a video prepared, ready for tomorrow night, which I was doing really well at doing a video in advance and then sharing that. But now I think that's all going to go to pot because today is the day and I've got to make this video today. So it always happens whenever I've tried to do any of these sorts of challenges. I start really well and I'm making a video the night before that goes the next day, and then it very quickly ends and falls apart and becomes just quite stressful because I've got to make every video like on the day of, which is totally fine. It can be done. So today, I need to pop back into town because I went into town with Kay yesterday, and today I need to pop back into town just because I need to get one thing, something that I am actually, I technically did buy the thing, or mean to buy the thing yesterday, but it was the wrong thing of the thing, and I'm not going to say the thing because the thing is for a person in my life for Christmas who will almost certainly watch this at some point, so I don't want to spoil the thing for them. So yeah, it's just a little bit before 9 o'clock. I wanted to get up earlier than this so I could go in ready for the shops opening at 9, but that hasn't happened because I think I almost needed a little bit of sleep in as well. So let's do that. Come on, let's get ready as quick as we can. Let's go. This is the holder that my phone goes on to put my sat nav on, but it conveniently sits right in front of my face. I'm just opening the gate. This is the holder that my phone goes on to put my sat nav on, but it conveniently sits right in front of my face. I'm just opening the gate. Because we fancy like that. We got a gated car park so we can keep our vehicular safe. Oh, I hate passing this wall outside. I'm going to smash into it. Like, people do this Vlogmas, when you think about it, it's like all it is kind of like an insight into someone's life, I suppose, because like I do these vlogs. Ooh, Divine looks like it's going to open all of its things soon. I mean, it won't because we're in tier 3, so we can't go in anywhere. But yeah, when people do this Vlogmas, it's sort of this insight into someone's life, and it is like, some of it's going to be like obviously like planned things, but the majority of it is just going to be like someone's like boring kind of everyday life, like in action. And I guess that's what a lot of people must find fascinating about it. I guess that's what I find fascinating about the people's Vlogmas I watch, to be fair. It's just that people like, you know, Carrie Hope Fletcher and stuff, like she only chooses to do things like Vlogmas when she thinks herself that she's got something happening in her life that's interesting at the moment. So she's obviously going to be in the Les Mis concert at the minute, so she's got that going on, so she sort of thinks that that's interesting enough of a reason to do Vlogmas at the moment. But the thing is that even if she was just vlogging her everyday life, I'd totally watch that. My point being is just that it's interesting, isn't it? Because I mean, God, I'm not actually doing anything of interest at the minute. I'm going into the city centre of the place that I live, which is Nottingham, to just buy a little bit of Christmas shopping. It's 9:15, shops open at 9, so I'm hoping I'm still hitting it early enough for it not to be horrendously busy, because obviously we live near the city. I mean, I refuse to park in an expensive place to park. Like, I'm not ever gonna park in, like, you know, the shopping centre car parks because they're a fortune. I just refuse. So I always park in this sort of like off-street parking where you do have to pay. It's so much less than anywhere else. But I am officially such a cheapskate. I just forgot that the part where I just parked there is the one that's like, it's probably maybe like not even 5 minutes walk closer to town, but it's more expensive to park there. So I was like, yeah, I'm not parking there, I'm moving. So I'm just moving to the other street now that I know is the cheaper one, and that's hilarious. I'm such a cheapskate. Like, it was like probably like £2 more, but £2, man. We just parked in the city centre for £1.20, babes. £1.20. And I'm going to get a coffee from somewhere nice while I'm on, because I deserve it. to Effie, and it's like probably my favourite coffee shop in Nottingham now. So there's a coffee shop in Nottingham called Cartwheel, and I absolutely adore it. Cartwheel win for the food every time, and their coffee is absolutely amazing, and they do the best pour over. But if I'm looking for like cappuccinos, that type of thing, I like a flat white, because I like, when I do have a milky drink, I want it to be small. So whatever the type of coffee is that Effie use is just, it works really well with the milk, and also they make a flat white in the size that it should be and that I want, which, to be fair, Cartwheel probably do as well, but I just think that I prefer Cartwheel's coffees like them black. So I ended up buying a loaf tin, something for myself and something for the person who I went to buy things for. So I probably spent more on myself today than I did on things, but you know what? It's nearly Christmas and I deserve these treats. I'm gonna head home now. Because I want some breakfast. Because I'm hungry. I'm either gonna have some toast. I'm gonna bake a loaf today as well, I think. Hello, I'm back home now. My hat's doing that thing where it's like sunk lower and it's sat on my ears and my ears hang forward, look like a little bit of an elf. I've got some coffee at home because one can never have enough coffee. And Ryan's up now. Did you have a nice sleep in?
Mm-hmm. Loved it. Well deserved.
Yes, what do you mean? Why are you laughing?
Just saying.
It is, you've had a full week of work. It is deserved. I had a Friday off. Ryan, somebody on Instagram sent me a message and they said that they like you. They said, we stan Ryan.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean?
Well, stan? What does it mean?
No. You're not down with the kids, are you, Ryan?
What does it mean? Do you even know?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of... No,
You're trying to be down
no,
with the
I'm just trying to remember how to explain the origins, so...
Is it like when peng was a thing? Or is a thing?
Well, I mean, kind of, except I understand the meaning of stan more, so let me explain it. So it basically means that they really like you. And it comes from, you know, the song by Dido and Eminem, Stan? You know, Stan's obsessed with Eminem.
Right.
So it's like really liking
Okay.
something or someone, so people say we stan. It's been around for like, it's been around for like, I feel like a few years now, the kids have been saying it. People say it online. It's not a thing I commonly say, but it's a perfectly acceptable thing to say.
Oh. Well, that's a nice compliment. Hello to whoever you are.
Right, okay. Things I want to tell you today. Things. First of all, I finally went to the White Company yesterday and I got this, which is the smell of Christmas. This is Christmas in a bottle right here. First of all, I finally went to the White Company yesterday and I got this, which is the smell of Christmas. This is Christmas in a bottle right here. Ryan, do you agree?
Did you spray it on the tree in the corridor?
I don't care.
No, but did you?
Yes!
Okay, cool.
Because the Christmas is everywhere.
Yeah, I was
look,
there
there's a
earlier.
tree in the corridor here, look. A little mini tree, and it's got this on it. And then I'm going back in here. And then it's on this Christmas tree, because before that I had the sensicles. And these also have the smell that I wanted when I was a kid. My mum used to spray something on the Christmas tree. It was like a Christmas tree smell spray on our artificial tree. And it smelled exactly like the sensicles, like this is the smell. But the sensicles, they don't last very long. So obviously I need to be able to top it up. But this from the White Company, it is £16, but it's bloody banging. Just ignore the dusty table. It is only dust. It just needs a little wipe with the polish. But look, I got these from IKEA. That's a coaster. I've been looking at these for a couple of years. IKEA makes speakers now, apparently. They have some that is like a speaker shelf, but they're made by Sonos. This one's made by IKEA, and I've been wanting a speaker for the house, one that I can just like walk around and use in any room. I often like have a bath and I like to listen to relaxing music in at the bath, so I need a Bluetooth speaker, so I wanted one. So I thought I'd give it a try, and oh, excuse the pots in the background there. There's always pots in this house. And so yeah, I got one to try, and I have to say I'm really, really pleasantly surprised. So overall, it actually ended up costing £60 for how amazing it is. I think that is a good price. The speaker itself is £45, and then you buy like a battery pack that goes into the bottom to make it rechargeable and portable, and that costs 15. It's quite a big hefty battery, and apparently at about half volume on average you would probably be able to get 10 hours out of it, which is really good. I love the way that it looks. It's so simple because it's just square, and the base on it is just fantastic. It's really like hefty. You can like feel it. I'm gonna bake my loaf now, and I've got a freelance job to do today as well, so I'm gonna work on that, and then I've got to edit this vlog ready for this evening. So today is a packed day of things. Ryan's also returning the vacuum cleaner to Curry's to be replaced because the battery is really dodgy in it. So what an exciting Saturday we have.
Oh. Yeah. You have a desk. Why are you sat on the floor?
Because the oven's on, because I'm baking a loaf of bread. And it's warm.
You have to sit next to the oven when it's on?
No, it's because it's warm and it's freezing in here.
You're the loaf keeper.
Feel my hands.
Oh.
They're cold.
Yeah.
I've got my gloves on.
Let's put the heating on.
No! The oven's on, costing us a fortune already. This will bring us in. Would you like to put the new Christmas decorations on the tree, Paul? Well, for us.
Do you trust my placement?
Of course I do. You can place it anywhere you want. You know I'm
Okay.
not precious about such things.
Right. Let's go. We've just sat down for tea, and we've
I feel like
tried.
you've been cooking for ages.
We've tried a new recipe, which was from Happy Salads, and it was giant couscous, but he can't eat couscous, so we did buckwheat instead, which was kind of a similar replacement, and he's still eating it, even though we've just had a discussion of how much we both don't like the dish.
Well, because we haven't got anything else. I can
Freezer?
usually eat anything, like even when I don't really like it, but it's just, I don't know what this recipe is all about.
So-
that is rank.
So it came with like a garlicky basil dressing.
I love basil. It's a waste of basil.
Well, I'm going to have a look
It's
and
not
see
your
what
fault.
else. It isn't my
Look,
fault.
you followed a recipe.
We try so many new foods all the time, and we try different recipes all the time as
How
well.
was the aubergine cooked?
They asked to like pan fry it. I think it would be better if we roasted it.
Mm.
But I don't think I'll be trying this recipe for a long time until I forget.
No, all the things that are in there are fine. Like, they just, the way they have been instructed for you to prepare them is shit.
We've decided not to do this one again for a while. Or if we did, do it differently our way. If you follow normally, you'll see that we eat a lot of different foods. So this is kind of showing that sometimes it doesn't work out. More often it doesn't work out for me.
Andrew Lloyd Webber is just on the screen going.
Right, we're going to go look in the fridge and find out what else we can have. And my arm's aching. How does your arm not ache all the time?
It's 11 o'clock and I'm just coming to the finishing the video. So I need to put this on because we didn't say goodbye. And it's going to be going up as soon as I can get it exported. So Ryan, say goodbye.
See you later.
Thanks very much for watching. See you tomorrow. Okay, I love you. Goodbye.